Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's another day, another new recipe. Today I'll be showing you how I make stew beans. So first off, I went ahead to pick the beans to make sure there was no stones or any shafts in. After picking the beans, go ahead and give it a really good wash it twice at least to make sure the water is clear. Pop it on the pot and add some boiling water. So once your beans have boiled for like 5 to 7 minutes, you'll notice the water is getting black. You need to drain that water off completely and give the beans another rinse. This would help reduce the gassiness, reduce the gas and heartburn. And go ahead and fill it back up with some more boiling water. At this point, you add some salt, just a little bit of salt to start with. Go ahead and chop an onion. For this recipe, I use some red onions, but you can use any onion of your choice. So I chopped that and added that, covered it and let it cook. So it cooked for about 30 to 40 minutes because I like my beans really soft. So at this point, it was already done, but I went ahead and I just took a quarter of the beans off. Probably not even up to a quarter, but just a little bit because I wanted to save for my toddler. Then this is the honestly the secret of the whole recipe, this sauce. So this is basically my pepper mix sauce. I use for my soups, for my African soups. I use for beans. I add to my stew. So it's basically bell pepper and onions fried together in red oil, and sometimes I would use groundnut oil, vegetable oil for my for this recipe as well, for my peppered sauce. So depending on what I'm cooking with it. So this one is already fried with palm oil, so there's palm oil included. That's why I would not be adding any extra palm oil to this recipe, because there is already palm oil in it. So I go ahead and give it a mix, added some boiling water. Go ahead, I just wanted to see like if I got enough sauce, so that's why I keep stirring it. At this point I realized I needed more sauce, so I went ahead and added a bit more sauce. Then at this point I thought, okay, I was quite happy with the consistency. If you look at the mixture, you see there's oil at the top. So there is oil in this recipe. I don't want anyone coming here and telling me, why is there no oil floating on the top of my beans? I don't do that, okay? That is just too much oil. You don't need that much oil on your food. You don't have to be swimming in oil to enjoy your food. I mean, I don't like too much oil in my food. So at this point I saw it was perfect. I go ahead and gave it a taste. I saw I needed a bit more salt, because if you realize at the beginning I only added a tiny bit of salt because I knew I'll be taking some off to save to cook for my babies. And so I gave it another taste just to be sure, and it was perfect. So I added some crayfish and some grounded prawn fish, anytime, like you call it where I'm from. So I added some of that and I gave it another taste, of course. Then I added some blended pepper just to add some spiciness to it. Gave it a mix again, and of course another taste. Taste, guys. Make sure you taste your food when you're cooking, so you know if you need to add anything or any more seasoning to your food. As you just saw, I added a little bit more salt in. That was it. I didn't measure the salt I used in this recipe, so when you're cooking, just add the salt really slowly in. Make sure you only add in a little bit of salt at a time. You can always come back and add more. Don't over salt your food. Don't put too much salt or mango. Just slowly build up the salt till it's perfect for you. At this point my beans is already cooked. You can already see the little bit of oil on the top. That's when you know your beans is ready. Everything has been incorporated nicely. It's beautifully cooked at this point, ready to eat. And I don't know how you enjoy your beans. I don't know. So let me know. Actually, let me know in the comment section what you enjoy eating beans with. Tell me how you enjoy eating your beans. For me, my favorite thing to eat beans with is gari. I love, 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 love eating beans with gari. And as well, bread. That is not a favorite actually, but I do enjoy eating with bread. And my second favorite one is custard. I absolutely love beans and custard. I think it's just because I think I try to reduce my milk content, but if I have to choose what I'll eat beans with, it has to be custard. So this is my beans and gari that I've mixed with water, and this is the beans and custard. Enjoy this recipe, guys. Let me know if you try it out. Bye. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and share, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel.